your talent known for what you do best? Look no further, Get Famous is here to help people like you in around the world. All you have to do is submit a video to our email at jdstvfilm2@yahoo.com, and someone will be in contact with you soon.
World. My name is JD, illusionist and producer JD's TV, and we're here today in Owasso, Oklahoma at the Energy Event Center. Today we got Chaotic Resemblance.
What's going on?
What's going on, guys?
Not a whole lot, man. Just pumped for the show tonight.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I have been on y'all's social media for months now, and all I can say is wow. Whenever Jamie introduced me to y'all on social media, I was like, wow, okay, so this brings me back to the 80s, like the 80 rock band. And first person I thought came to my mind was Bret Michaels. I'm like, this is the Bret Michaels era. But I've definitely, I watched your SoundCloud and everything, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling this. I'm really feeling this, and it's phenomenal. All I can say is keep up the good work.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we like to. We definitely wear our influences on our sleeves. So.
Right. So tell me about yourself, because I see you are traveling a lot.
Yeah, well, our number one thing is just going out and playing anywhere, anytime. You know, we love playing music, that's what we live for, but most importantly, we do it for a cause, and that's for just spreading the hope of Jesus Christ. And we feel like if we're not out doing this, we're not being effective. So,
amen.
Go out and play.
Yeah, I agree. That's awesome. So, in a moment, we're gonna cut to your video and watch y'all performing live after a while. But one thing I want to point out is, so when Jamie contacted you guys and told you about this event, what was your first reaction?
Absolutely. I mean, any kind of our deal is, you know, it's not always easy when you live on the road to do benefits, because you gotta get the gas, you gotta get there, you gotta have, you got certain things that you need, but you know, for a cause like this, how could you say no?
Right.
For children, and we like to do that at least, you know, 2 or 3 times a year if we can, and I mean, especially being around Christmas time. I mean, there's not a better cause. So I mean, all we could say was heck yeah.
Yeah, I think children kind of hits us all personally pretty low. Kind of got a soft spot.
We love the meanings.
Absolutely, yeah. I was like, when Jamie told me about this event, I heard about it last year, and I was like, man, this year I have to get involved. I have to do something, because you know that's what this event's about. It's all about those kids that's been abused and neglected, and we're going to be giving away toys for all that. It was just, I was mind blown. And this year it's become such a big event for everybody, all the volunteers and you guys. So you know, I know Jamie's already thanked you, but you know, thank you for coming out here and doing this for the kids, because that's what it's all about.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So I looked on your social media today, on your Facebook, and you guys just got back from Vegas.
Yes, sir.
And I noticed the award you guys won.
Yeah, we're pretty stoked about that. We went out there, and if you've ever been to Las Vegas and been to any gas station or anything, you'll see these magazines. They're called Vegas Roxx magazines. They're just like anything that's musical in Vegas. You know, that's where it's at. That magazine is the mecca for that. And they put on an award show. We were playing Vegas not too long ago, and the lady who has the magazine invited us to come and be nominated, and we said, well, yeah, for sure, definitely. And then, you know, we ended up going there, not expecting to win or anything by any means, being from Oklahoma. But, you know, when we won, we were freaking out like little schoolgirls.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I was like, wow. I mean, y'all guys are definitely stepping up and making a difference in the world.
Yeah, well, I mean, God be the glory.
Yeah, absolutely.
So open up doors.
Yeah. So speaking of God, so you guys are a Christian band, right?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Well, you know, we're a ministry more than anything. You know, the band is it's the hook. You know.
Right. So where are you guys from?
We're all from Oklahoma. Shea, our bass player, he's from Tulsa, and then Zak's from Panama, Oklahoma, and LA is from Poto, Oklahoma, and I'm from Poto, Oklahoma.
Oh, nice. But, we're all Okies.
Yeah, we're all Okies.
Sweet. So tell me about what you do on stage.
Entertaining.
Yeah, pretty much. With us, it's just like I've always said, you know, when you go to the movies, you go because you want to be entertained. And so on the show side of it, it's the same thing with us. We dress the way we do, we play the way we do, because people, that's the thing about, you know, when you said that we're very 80s, I would say the most 80s thing about us is that we got that theatrical thing that we had back then was when, you know, if you go to the show, you're going to leave entertained. You're going to not only have heard something awesome, but you're going to have seen something awesome. And I think that's kind of what we get as far as the show goes. You know?
Absolutely.
And we enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's the main thing.
I always say to these guys, if you don't leave feeling like you need to get pulled off of a stretcher, you didn't give it enough tonight.
Right.
Pull your neck
so we
out.
give it all we got.
Hurt your back. All for the cause of Christ.
It's always a stiff neck the next day.
Yeah.
we like to headbang.
Awesome. So what about you, man?
I'm just here to do what I can.
Yeah? What do you play?
Lead guitar.
Lead guitar. Awesome.
Yep, Fox took me under his wing and started showing me all these wonderful secrets of the fretboard, and it's really
nice.
It's helped me a lot, but
that's wonderful.
This guy let me come along a couple years back.
Sweet.
I play the drums, and a wise guy told me a while back that you know, I was born with a gift of playing the drums great, but you know, he thinks that that I could have the potential to be the best drummer in the world.
Right.
And so I really do feel like, you know, without God, I wouldn't have been able to do anything.
Right.
And so I mean, I've been playing for 15 years, I guess.
Wow.
And so I mean, it's a lot of time with you know, my friends out partying and stuff like that. I was in my room, you know, and you know, shout out to my dad, because we had a small 2-bedroom house, and I played with, you know, big speakers and stuff like that to hear the music. It wasn't none of the in-ear monitors or anything like that.
Right.
And so I mean, whenever I get on stage and stuff, I definitely feel anointed, because I mean, sometimes I even surprise myself. I know it's God playing those drums behind me.
Right.
You know, he's gifted me. So I mean, although I'm kind of in the back, we don't have like a 10-foot riser.
Hey, you're the one that's most important.
Yeah.
You're the one that makes the show happen.
Yeah, I try to. I try to do as much as I can to follow these guys. I love playing with these guys, because I mean, it's kind of tough just to jump up there, and I mean, we clash together in a good way.
Right.
We follow each other real good, stay in the pocket real good, and we got Shea here, and he's the newest member, but you know, he's tearing it up. He's picking it up pretty good. He's got about 4 months in on us.
Well, I'm real glad. We're glad that you guys are real connected. You have a strong bond with each other.
Yeah, more than anything, you know, it's a brotherhood.
Right.
That's what we always say, you know. We always say keep the lines of communication open. So, you know, if you got to hash it out, hash it out. But it's number one thing with us is that, you know, we're brothers, and that we tell each other everything. We hang out with each other. We're not just with each other when we're playing or when we're on the road. You know, we hang out with each other when we have, like, say a couple weeks off. You know, we're hanging out with each other.
Right. You can't mistake that. When it says a brotherhood, it means you fight like brothers and you love like brothers.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm really interested in you, man. What do you got going on?
Well, you know, I've always grown up in a church home. You know, ever since I can remember. You know, as a little guy, my dad, I'd have my little guitar and my Bible, and he'd say, "All right, son, it's time to go to church." You know, and that's how I've always grown up. And it's funny because my dad was actually the bass player in his dad's band back in high school. So that's kind of how I got.
That's so ironic. Yeah.
That's kind of how I got introduced to the bands, following them on social social media and stuff, and you know, I've always been interested in them and always wanted to hear them play. And then, I mean, it was just like one day, I'll try to make a long story short here. I go out to Rocklahoma by myself, which is what's weird. And you know, I'd never seen these guys, never met them, and it was just like instant. As soon as I met these guys, it was never heard their music or anything, but there's something special about them, and it was something that I wanted to be a part of. I mean, no matter if it was selling T-shirts for them or doing whatever I could, man, I just wanted to be a part of it. And man, sure enough, I mean, it just something clicked, and it's not even just being in a band with them, but just having friends to sit in church with. I mean, it's the fellowship and it's the brotherhood that we have together that makes it so special. And you know, like he said, I haven't been with the band very long, but I felt like I've known these guys my whole life, and it's like they're my long lost best friends. You know, it's like these are my brothers sitting here. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, it's truly a God thing. I mean, I believe 100% with all my heart. You know, I wouldn't be here without God, and we wouldn't for sure be playing the music we play without Him. So
awesome.
I mean, it's great. It's a great thing.
So we got this CD here. Tell me a little bit about the CD. When was this released?
Well, this was released about, I'd say, 2 months ago, maybe.
A couple months ago.
And we did it in Cedar City, Utah. And Oz Fox, a lead guitar player from Striper, produced it and played a solo on it. He even played the cowbell. But the album's called Get the Hell Out. It's about getting all the stuff of the world out of your life and just, I guess, pressing towards that prize. But yeah, it's great, man. It's just a raw rock and roll album. It's got a ballad in the middle of it for all you truists, and but it's just slamming, man. It captures what we do live, and that's what Oz was looking for when he produced it. And that's one thing, he didn't want to overproduce it. He just wanted it to be as rough cut as we are live, and it captures that. So I mean, if you like rock and roll, you're gonna like that album. I promise you that.
Yeah, it's
all
true.
types of rock and roll.
Yeah, any type of rock and roll. It's just raw rock and roll. See, I mean, these guys right here, they kind of like, actually all three of these, kind of like the throwback. They like the 80s and stuff, and I grew up on that, but I'm more prone to a modern edge, which, you know, that's what's good about being in a band and everything, and with the brotherhood and the clashing, is everyone likes something a little different. Right. And so to throw this album together, we all have threw in something, you know, throwing some, you know, modern drums and, you know, some crazy throwback licks with some awesome, I mean, Lindsay Hale better watch out, because this guy right here, you know, is throwing out some vocals. And so,
it shows you how I sing, because that's a girl he's talking about.
So where can everybody that's watching, where can they buy this?
Well, you can buy it on iTunes. It's on Spotify. Let's see, Reverb Nation. You can buy it off there. I'd say the best way to buy it, I mean, you can buy it through Facebook, and you know, you can message us on there and like our page while you're there. But the best way to buy it is just to come to the show.
Right.
Come to the show. I mean, you can buy it anywhere online. You really can buy it most places online through PayPal and all that. But if you come to the show, you know, you're going to get the show, and this is part two. You put it in your car, and you're not just getting like, you know, it's just like,
right.
Yes, I got to go see him again, you know. That's,
right.
It captures the energy, like I said. Come to the show, man.
It's going to relive it.
Come to the show and buy it there.
Takes it home with you.
Yeah.
You can also send us smoke signals if you want a CD.
Smoke
signals. Send one too.
Okay.
Yeah, we're experts in interpreting that.
We'll just send it to you by drone or something.
Yeah. That's it, man.
We want to get it to as many people as we can anywhere in the entire world. I mean, other countries, I mean, I know we might have sold like one, and it was probably by total accident in Japan. I think we got a couple in Australia from what just I overheard. But we definitely want to get it to as many people as we possibly can.
Wow.
You know, I mean, because, you know, it's all the lyrics from this guy are from the Bible.
Right.
So I mean, they have a great meaning of, you know, something that somebody is going through today, or I mean, they can relate to it.
Right.
You know, and in many ways, and it doesn't. you can't preach heaven without preaching hell.
Right.
And so it's definitely got both good and bad in there. You know what it's about.
Amen.
There's something to relate to everybody on this album for sure.
Even heartbreak says this guy's department.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
So we got a little bit of time here before you go live perform for everybody that's here tonight. One thing I want to point out is I showed my wife your Facebook and photos of you guys, and one thing she pointed out was your hair. She's really fantasized about your hair. And I was like, well, my hair. What about my hair?
That's nice hair right there, man.
You got a lot. That's good.
So I might have to get with you afterwards and get my hair like that.
We got the stuff. We can do it right now.
Yeah, I'm a rock star. Yeah. Well, that's awesome, man. Well, good luck tonight. For those of you watching, go check out their social media. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Phenomenal people, phenomenal guys here. Check out the social media.
We are on everything: Facebook, Instagram, even MySpace. We're still on there. We're on
Everything.
Telegram. I'm just kidding. Reverb Nation. We're on everything. So if you type in Chaotic Resemblance, you will find us somewhere.
Awesome.
Please press like or follow. Twitter as well.
Amen. All right, guys. You heard it from Chaotic Resemblance. Thank you for watching. My name is JD. Be blessed. Stay positive.